Hey there, Deborah Donaldson here, and in today's video, it's going to be a Q&A about affiliate marketing. Now, a lot of people have a lot of questions, and I've done some research out there, and in today's video, I'm going to be answering some of the most common questions that people have about affiliate marketing. I'm going to start out, first of all, explaining what affiliate marketing is, and then I'm going to move into answering some of the most common questions. And stay tuned to the end of the video because I'm also going to be covering what my most highly recommended affiliate marketing training course is. So I will see you in the video. Okay, if you are new to my channel, Success with Deborah D, I review affiliate products, tools, software, as well as do some videos on mindset tips to help you grow your business online. So as I said in the introduction, today's video is about affiliate marketing. I'm going to be covering some of the most common questions out there, but I want to start out first of all by explaining what affiliate marketing is, and then I'll go into my Q&As and how to get started. And stay tuned to the end because I'll be covering my #1 recommendation for affiliate marketing training. Okay, so affiliate marketing, what is it and how does it work? Well, here you are here as an affiliate marketer, and what you do is you find a product, service, or software that you want to promote. And so when you apply, you get your own what's called an affiliate link, or a link that will help the company track who initiated the sale. So you have your link and you're going to send traffic, and traffic is just customers, people to the product or service software that you're promoting, and you're looking for people that it's a good match. So if you are promoting a dog training product, then you would want to send people that you know are interested in dog training to this product using your affiliate link. And so they go to the product, and for this example, just say it's the dog training again, and they really like what they saw on the website, and so they decide to purchase the dog training program. Well, because they used your link for the purchase, the company here knows who initiated the sale so that they were tracked back to you. So this is where the sale is tracked using that affiliate link. And because it's tracked to you, they know that you're the person that sent the traffic to this offer. And then as an affiliate, because it's an affiliate program, when a sale is made, then you are paid an affiliate commission. And the commission there's a big variance in what percentage commission is paid. It all depends on the program. I know Amazon sometimes is 2% to 10%. There are other affiliate programs that pay 75%. So there's a huge range in what percentage you get when a sale is made. So that's one thing that you would research before you choose your product to promote. So by using your affiliate link for the sale, it does not increase the price to the customer at all. But the reason why they've allowed affiliates is because you are then reaching customers that they may not be able to reach with their own marketing. So you're increasing their customer base, and they're able to make more sales as a result of that. And because of that, then you're rewarded with an affiliate commission. So like I said here, the percentage of the affiliate commission really just depends on the program. There's a huge variance in that. So that's basically how affiliate marketing works, is you choose a product, you apply and get your affiliate link, and you use that link in your promotions, and you send people through your link to the product, service, software. When a sale is made, the company makes money because a sale is made, and you make money because you promoted this offer effectively and sent someone who was interested in the product. So that is a basic, very basic description of affiliate marketing. So there are two main questions that need to be answered really before you start doing your affiliate marketing business. And one of the things that really needs some serious consideration is this really a business or is it a hobby? Are you going to treat it like a business or just kind of do it whenever you feel like? So just realize that if you are taking this on as a business, then you will need to treat it like a business. And what I mean by that is you will need to invest with tools, software, and marketing. There's going to be a learning curve. Success does not happen overnight. And you also need to set aside a budget and develop a business plan. And at the end, I'll be covering what my number one recommendation is. But treating it like a business means that whether if you were looking at doing a franchise, then you would be investing in the franchise, you'd be investing in whatever tools they need, you'd be investing in your building, brick and mortar. So there's all different kinds of things that you need to invest in. Now, realize that affiliate marketing business, since it's done for your home, in relation to starting a franchise or starting your own brick and mortar business, it is a lot less expensive, but there are still tools and software and marketing things that need to be done in order to be successful. So that is just something that you need to keep in mind when you are looking at this as a business. Okay, so questions to answer before you start your business. First of all, do you have a market niche or sub-niche that you're interested in? So what I mean by this is there are three main markets. There's health, wealth, and relationships. And within those, there are niches. So if you picked wealth, it could be a niche within wealth would be affiliate marketing or network marketing or home business, or so those are all pretty big niches. And then or within the health would be relationships. Within relationships might be dating. So that's just a big niche. Now, what I mean by sub niche is within that. So within health, if you picked diet would be your niche. And the sub-niche would be maybe diet for diabetics or diets for men, diets for women, so then you're kind of really narrowing down your market. And the more specific you get in your marketing, the greater the chance of success. So I know a common misconception when people first start marketing is they just want to, let's get my link out there to everybody. And what ends out happening is you're telling people who aren't interested in your product or offer, and you're really not hitting your target. You're just kind of scattergunning and hoping that something's going to hit somewhere. But if you can really take some time in the beginning and focus in on who it is that you are focused on and what it is that you're marketing, it's really going to save you a lot of time down the road if you can be more specific. Another thing that you need to answer is what is it that you want? Finances, what's your end goal? What's going to keep you going? What do you want your life to be like? So goals and what you want are kind of along the same lines. What are your reasons for doing this? So you need to, some people say it's more like, defining your why. The reason for doing this is it makes it clear for you as to why you're going to be spending your time building your business. And if you have a specific why, you have reasons that you want this to work, you're going to be much more dedicated in working and getting your business successful. Another thing you need to look at is what are your skill sets? What sort of experience do you have? Do you have experience in marketing? Have you run Facebook ads before? Are you just a total newbie? Do you understand technical stuff? Are you good with computers? Just sit down and take a look at and try and do a good evaluation of what your skills are. Are you good, you know, posting on Facebook? Are you great with making videos? Are you shy? Are you introverted? Is writing, do you just love writing? I mean, those are the kind of things that you want to look at because it's going to help determine kind of the direction of your affiliate marketing business. Another thing is what are your interests? Because you're going to be spending a lot of time on this. So whatever product you pick to promote, it should be within your area of interest, because if you're not interested in what you're promoting, you're not going to be able to keep it up over the long haul. So you really want to make sure that what you are promoting is in line with what you're interested in, and you're able to talk about it, and you found there are products out there that are in alignment with what your interests are. The next one, how badly do you want this? This again ties in with what you want and what are your goals, because if you feel like, I think I'll just try this out for a little while and see if it works, and you're really not serious about it, the chances of success are not going to be very good. So you have to want it in order to be able to put in the time and consistency and the effort to make it successful. So if you think you're just going to, well, I think I'll just dabble or I'll just give it a try, we'll just see what happens. Typically, those kind of attitudes don't lead towards big success in your business. What sort of previous marketing experience do you have? So one thing that would be a big benefit is if you're familiar with social media advertising or YouTube advertising, Google search advertising. If you already have a background in that, it's going to make things so much easier. If you don't have experience, definitely any kind of marketing platform that you do, there's going to be a learning curve. So you have to be willing to go through the learning process to figure out how to optimize and get the best out of your advertising dollars. So this ties into kind of to what your skill set is, and any of your previous experiences can help you with your affiliate marketing business. It's just finding your angle and tying it in with your interests. What are your expectations? This is important. Are you expecting to just sign up for something and then just wait for the money to start rolling in? Because that's not going to happen. Any program that you choose to promote, there is a certain amount of work that's involved. You have to put in time and effort on marketing. You have to learn about the product, what the benefits are. There is a certain amount of work, and this ties into what your skill set is. If you are a total newbie and you're not good with computers, well, then your expectation should be that it's going to take you a little bit longer, because there are certain things that you need to be able to do on the computer to get everything going. So if you are already really tech savvy, then things can get going a lot faster. But any program that you choose to promote, you have to do the work. There's no such thing as a get rich quick thing, and if someone's really promoting it as that, then I think you should really be wary about something like that, because every program takes work and learning, and you have to implement whatever you're watching. So just watching videos and learning about something is not the same as actually working the business. Another thing you need to figure out is how many hours can you dedicate every day or every week to your business. The work that you do towards your business really needs to be consistent. You can't do, well, you could, but it's not as effective to do, okay, I'm going to work 10 hours on Saturday, and then next month it'll be 3 hours, and just you need something that you can do consistently. Now, if it's just an hour a day, something that you can create a habit and do. Say it's 10 hours a week, or sit down and look at your calendar and kind of mark out the time that you are going to dedicate to your business. And if it means getting up a half an hour earlier in the morning, then that's what needs to be done, or letting family know, hey, this hour after dinner, I'm going to be working on my business, or if it's after the time that the kids go to bed. You really need to sit down and just mark out that time that you are going to sit and focus on your business. You're turning off distractions. You are focused on whatever it is that you're doing to develop your business. Another thing to look at is the time, the time and money relationship. Some people have a lot of time but not much money. Others have more money and not much time. So that's going to kind of determine the roads that you go down, and I'm going to kind of go into that a little bit later in this presentation. But because there's different ways that you can grow your business depending on where you sit with that. And then what are you willing to give up in order to get what you want? So earlier on, you wrote down your goals, you wrote down what it is that you want, your ideal life. When the money's coming in, what do you see your life looking at? Well, what are you willing to give up to get that? Are you willing to give up the 4 hours of TV in the evening? Are you willing to give up some other, say, working on a hobby, a couple hours a week to spend more time on building your business? Usually there's a balance. You need to give up something to get a little something. So what are you willing to give up? And I'm not talking about family time because that is super important. So I'm thinking about more hobby, TV watching, kind of more ancillary stuff that we do without realizing it, and that some of these things take a lot of time that could be used towards building your business. So kind of take a look at that and figure out what you're willing to change in terms of your time spent, and how are you willing to move that time towards your business. Okay, so next, we're going to move into common questions regarding affiliate marketing itself. And these are some of the common questions that people have about affiliate marketing. Can it be done without a website? And the answer is yes, it can. It is, I would say, not as effective to do it without a website. And some will depend on how willing you are with some of the marketing methods and things like that. But it is possible to do without a website. How fast can you be successful? That will depend on your skill level and your previous experience. There are people that, due to their previous experience online, they're able to take a program, implement it, and promote it effectively, and they get success pretty quickly. There's other people that, there's a big learning curve. They're learning the technical aspect, learning about funnels and landing pages and all this kind of stuff, where it may take longer to be effective with what they're doing in order to be successful. So that question is difficult to answer. It will depend on your skill set and previous experience. How much technical knowledge do I need? Well, you do need to be able to copy and paste on your computer. You need to be able to download. You need to be able to be willing to learn some different softwares that will be needed to be most effective. So there is a little bit of technical knowledge required, but there are so many tools out there that are easy for the beginner or non-techie person to be able to do. There's a lot of drag and drop softwares out there. Um, so I would say technical knowledge does not have to be super high. You do not need to be an IT programmer or anything like that. Myself, when I started, I had pretty minimal technical knowledge, and it has taken me a little while to learn some of the softwares, and there's been some questions, and um, a couple of times that it's been a learning experience. You do something and I found out I didn't quite do it the right way, so I had to go back and change things. But that's all part of the process, and if you're not learning, you're not growing. So technical knowledge does not need to be super high. What tools and software will I need? I'm going to be covering that on a little later slide. What if I don't have any money to get started? Well, there are ways to do things with minimal money, um, but it will take a lot more time, and you need to really be consistent with it, and I'll be covering some of those things a little bit later. What are the benefits of affiliate marketing? Now, this is a good question because um, there are a lot of benefits to affiliate marketing. If you are someone who has looked at some other business types, say a franchise or a brick and mortar business, you know that there's leases and building maintenance and um, uh, rents and product and employees and all these other kind of things that and some big expenses that all play into more of a franchise brick and mortar type business. Affiliate marketing is pretty cool because the product is already developed by someone else, so you haven't spent the time and money developing the product. You don't need to stock anything because you're sending people directly to the product owner's website or the product. And you don't need to worry about customer service because that's all done through the product. You don't need to worry about refunds and all that kind of stuff because everything excuse me, because everything is done through the product owner. All you're doing is you are kind of the middle person. You are connecting people with this product, and if a sale is made, then you're getting a commission. So there's a couple of tools that you need, but in relation to starting on a franchise or a brick and mortar business, the cost of the business is so minimal. And like I said, there's no stocking, there's no employees, there's no customer service. There's all kinds of benefits that you get with affiliate marketing that you don't get with other businesses. Next question. Is it expensive? Well, some will demand, that's kind of a relative term. For some people, yes, it is expensive. Some depends on the product that you're promoting. Some depends on what tools you already have and what tools you're purchasing. Some depends on how much time you're willing to put in. Because if you're not paying money, you're paying with time. So expensive is a relative term, and that's kind of a hard question to answer. Is it easy to learn? I would say in terms of businesses in general, do you need to go to 5 years of school? No, it is learning online. It's learning by doing. And, like I have said a couple of times before, it depends on your previous experience. If you already know how to create a funnel or landing pages, that kind of stuff, then it's going to be pretty easy for you. If you are new to using your computer and getting online and trying to do this, sometimes it's easy to get frustrated with the technical aspect. But I would say in terms of other businesses, you don't need to do like years and years of training. Some will depend on how quickly you learn and how well you implement, because learning is not enough. You need to implement what you learn. So Is it easy to learn? Yes, it's easy to learn. Is it easy to implement and be successful? That's kind of the other side of the question. Um, you can implement, and that's going to depend on your previous experience, and your success is going to be based on that. How much will I get paid? Well, that is really going to depend on the product you choose to promote. And like I said earlier, some products, the percentage affiliate commission is a really low percentage. And with other programs, it's super high. So I think the thing that you want to look at is you will want to look at what your percentage is. And many of the affiliate programs have what's called a high ticket back end. And what I mean by that is they might have a less expensive product on the front end that gets people into their ecosystem. And then as they use the product and are happy with what they've been learning or using or whatever, then there are other tools and services available that they can purchase that have a higher cost. And so you will really want to look for that kind of program, because if you are doing paid marketing, many times it's difficult to make a profit just with a low cost front item. And most of the profit is made later on as the person goes through the program. So that is something that you're going to want to look at. And, in reality, it's just as easy to sell a high ticket $1,000 product as it is a $7 product. You're going to have to do just as much effort for advertising. You're going to have to do just as much effort for everything else. So when you look at the program, my recommendations are, what is your commission going to be? What's the percentage that the vendor is paying? And do they have other products behind this front end offer that the person can scale up if they want to? Because that will really make a difference to your profit margin down the road. It's not going to be an immediate thing, but it's something that can really make a difference down the road. So really take a look at that when you're looking at your products. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, you may be someone who does not have money to invest, but you do have more time. So what I want you to realize is, because of this, growth in affiliate marketing is going to be a lot slower. And it's going to require more time and more consistency. And the way that people promote if they don't have money is usually they're using one of the social medias. And typically I recommend that you pick one method and stick with it until you have success and start making sales before you branch out to another social media platform. Don't be trying, okay, I'm going to do Facebook, and then I'm going to do TikTok, and now I'm going to do Pinterest. And, you just end out getting so scattered and so burned out that none of the methods are successful. So pick one, really focus on it, learn the ins and outs, get good with it, start making sales. And then once you kind of get rolling with that, then you can look at a different platform. But really, my recommendation is just pick one. And make sure that you're posting. You have to post regularly. Each platform kind of has their key number of times that you need to post. And make sure you're not just being spammy and putting your link right out there. Make sure that you are providing training, you're providing value, you're an active member. Like if you're in Facebook and you've joined a group, just don't make a couple of posts with your link. Actually be an active member of the group and help others to the level that you're able to, and be supportive. And if you know something that someone's asking a question about, make sure you post the value answer that you have. Another thing that you can do is to start a YouTube channel. This is completely free. It does take more time because you need to come up with videos and post videos, and it needs to be done consistently. I think everyone who's gotten to be successful on YouTube has been posting videos consistently. So take a look at your schedule. It's whether it's one time, like every Monday or Monday, Wednesday, Friday. The more consistent you are and the more often you upload a video, it kind of steps up your success faster. So if you really look at your schedule and you know that you can be consistent uploading a video every single day, then that would be the way you would go. If you look at your schedule and you say, okay, well, realistically, I only have time to do 3 videos, then pick a schedule. Do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or whatever days, but be consistent with it. If your schedule's super busy, I can only do 1 video a week, then just pick one day and be consistent with uploading on that day so that your subscribers know, okay, hey, every Monday there's a new video, or every whatever day there's a new video. And the thing with YouTube is it's not going to be an immediate thing. You're not going to go viral with your first video. It takes time and it takes effort. But the cool thing with YouTube is that it is an asset that is good for years. So you could create a video on a affiliate program, and then a couple of years down the road, someone goes and watches that video and they get excited and they make a purchase on that link. So you haven't put any more time in on that. You just made that video a couple years ago, but because someone was cruising through your channel and looking at your videos, they came across something that caught their interest, and you were able to make a sale because you already had that video out there. So these videos are good. So just start creating videos, like I said, deciding your niche, sub-niche, create your channel, and make sure it's an area of your interest. So now the other road is where you have more money than time and you want faster business growth. Well, you can either learn about ads on social media, Google search, YouTube, that kind of thing. You could pay a virtual assistant to post for you and run your ads. You could go to places like Fiverr or Upwork or something like that and find someone to do your posting for you. There is a fee, of course, but if you don't have the time to learn yourself and you want to use paid methods, you could always pay someone to do that for you. Another option is solo ads here. Now, in the past, solo ads were very popular. And what a solo ad is where you pay someone to put your offer into their email list. So, and you would purchase, I want this offer presented to like 100 people in your email list, or 200 or 1,000 or whatever it is that you wanted to spend on that. And I think in previous years, this was probably a lot more effective, but I think as time has gone on, the people who are providing the solo ads, a lot of people on their email lists have already been through so many different offers that I think people are getting really burned out on seeing a lot of those offers. Now, I still recommend building your email list, and I've talked about that in some other videos because it's important for you to have your own. An email list is also another asset. It's a list of people that have said that they're interested in hearing from you and about your offer. So keeping in touch with them regularly and letting them know what's going on and what's working, what's not, that kind of thing. Is another way to promote and make sales. But to just purchase solo ads, I have done it in the past. I've had, I would say, limited success. If people do sign up, usually they drop off pretty quickly. And so I think as time goes on, using the solo ad platform is just not as effective as it used to be. So if you have more money than time, growth can be much faster because you can get your offer out there to that many more people on a much bigger scale. And depending on what method you choose, the cost is going to kind of go up from there. So, but with more money and less time, you want your business to grow quickly. Okay, so what tools and softwares will you need? So there's landing page builders, and there are a number out there. My recommendation is ClickFunnels, and I have a link in the description below. ClickFunnels is a relatively easy platform to use. It's a drag and drop software. There's a lot of what we call funnels that are already made that you can just import into your account. It's very easy to share funnels. And basically a funnel is a process from which someone who sees your ad goes to get the product, and then goes through to the product or service that you're promoting. The step in there is that you want what's called an autoresponder. So after someone types in their name and email address in your funnel, their email is going to be sent to what's called an autoresponder. And an autoresponder is basically a database of people that have said that they are willing to give you their email address in exchange for whatever product that you might either be giving away or selling. And the two autoresponders that I recommend that are fairly easy to use for people who are just starting out, one is Aweber and one is GetResponse. And again, I'll have all these links in the description below. Both of these are relatively inexpensive. Both of them have 30-day free trials so that you can try them out and see if it's a good match for you. And they both have some you can schedule your emails to go out on a schedule. You can keep track of your subscribers or people that have put their email in to asking for you to follow up with them. And so these two programs here are pretty good. And I think the price range for both one might be $15 and $19 respectively. So not super expensive, but like I said, there's a 30-day free trial that you can check them out. Then I also recommend a tracking software. This is an area where when I first started that I did not pay attention to. I made some sales, but I didn't know where the sales came from. And so what I ended out doing is I invested in reinvested in some marketing techniques that were actually not the way that I was making the sales. So I basically wasted that money because I was putting it towards something that wasn't producing the results. So with a tracking software, you can see where your sales are coming from, and you know where to scale or put more money towards that method if that's the one that's working for you. If you do decide to do solo ads, you can also track to make sure that you're getting what you paid for. So I highly recommend tracking software. Also, a domain name is important. So whether it's your name, if you want to brand yourself, or if you are really focused in on one product, if you can kind of tie that in your domain name, that is really effective too. So a domain name kind of helps people identify with you. So I usually recommend that people use their own name as their domain name because you're branding yourself. So that way, if you change products, it's still through you. So it's your domain name is good for a number of different products. If you are choosing a domain name just for a specific product, then if something happens to that product or something changes, well, then that domain name really isn't going to be effective anymore. So then you would need to go through the process again. So I think long term, because products do come and go, things like that, that if you can brand yourself, that's ideal. And you can go to namecheap.com and type in to see if your name is available as a domain name. And I think it's, if you typically for a .com, they're $11, $15 a year in there somewhere. So I recommend checking out Namecheap to see if your name can be used as a domain name. Other tools and software, you need a cell phone, computer, internet connection. This business is done online, so you need to be able to access online one way or the other. You also need a good affiliate product that has a high ticket back end offer. And I talked about this a little bit earlier for products that have higher priced products that someone can upgrade to if they're really liking what they're using, and they want to increase, then they can choose to upgrade. And that's a high ticket back end offer, like if they wanted to upgrade to coaching or masterminds or things like that. You want to look for programs that have that kind of stuff on the back end. So for private offers, my number one recommendation is going to be the first link in the comments. Public affiliate platforms, and all these are free to join. So if you don't have much money, it's not going to cost anything. JVZoo, Warrior Plus, ClickBank, I would say would be the three main ones. Max Bounty, there's an application process, and it's a little bit harder to get approved as an affiliate. But JVZoo, Warrior Plus, and ClickBank are all free. JVZoo and Warrior Plus, the platform is free to join, but in terms of qualifying to be able to promote a product, you need to apply with the vendor. And sometimes with those two, if you don't have experience or you may not be approved, sometimes it's a little more difficult for beginners to get approved to promote products. So just keep that in mind. ClickBank, I think for beginners, is probably the easiest platform. I have a couple of videos out on using ClickBank, but it's free to join. You just create an account, and then you can go in and figure out, what your niche is and find the products that are converting really well and pick one to promote. That's probably the one that I would start with if I were a beginner. Okay, and the private affiliate programs, for a lot of them, you really need to you need to apply and or purchase the program itself before you can promote it. So keep that in mind. And for many of the programs, just because you apply, it does not guarantee that you're going to be accepted as an affiliate. Or just because you purchase the program does not guarantee that you're going to be accepted as an affiliate. So these affiliate programs, they really look at your profile and kind of see what you've been posting on social media. Some of them want you to have some previous experience in marketing. So the higher end private affiliate programs sometimes are a little bit harder to get into. And best practice, for me, what I feel is best practice is to really go purchase the program before promoting it. Really go through it yourself so that you can confirm that, yes, this is a great product and you stand behind it. And the other thing is it's really hard to get someone else to purchase something if you have not found it valuable enough to purchase for yourself. So people can usually tell when something's not sitting right when you're talking about something. So if you have actually purchased the product, you've gone through it, you can talk with full that you've actually gone through the product, that you know what you're talking about, you know where the hang-ups might be. People will get that when you are promoting the product, and they will know that you use the product yourself. And then, as I've stated before, make sure you use one that has a high-ticket back-end offer. So my number one recommendation for training and getting your business started the right way is Legendary Marketer, and Dave Sharp here has a 15-day business builder challenge, which if you are new to affiliate marketing and you just want to save yourself a ton of time and a ton of effort, quit going down all those rabbit holes, and you want to get started and learn the right way, this program is what I really recommend for getting started. You've got the 15 days of training. You're going to get your own one-on-one coach. They're going to help you develop your business plan. there is just so much value in the 15 days here, and you might think, oh, well, I want to get started before that. Going through this program is going to save you so much time and so much money down the road that it's going to be, I mean, I wish I had found this program when I was first starting. I ended out wasting so much time and money just going from product to product to product, just going like, whoa, why isn't it working for me? And I think going through the 15-day Business Builder Challenge is what really changed the trajectory of how I'm going about building my business. And the tools that you get, the information that you get on how to build your business the right way, I think is so valuable. And there is a full 30-day money-back guarantee. If for whatever reason you're not happy about it, you can just let them know. They'll give you a full money-back guarantee. You know what? It's only $7. So for $7, you can't go wrong. Click the first link in the description. Get your business started the right way. I hope you've gotten some value from the Q&A session today. And make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, and I will see you in the next video.